Tea Time with Dorarena. First, I want to welcome all those that are joining by replay. Thanks for joining us and spending your time with us, okay? This is Dorarena, and I am the founder and president of Women of Wisdom, where we are empowering teen girls and women with confidence and practical wisdom. So we want to bridge that generational gap between the young ladies and the older ladies, because that's important, because we all need each other. So because I'm going to share something with you throughout this time that we have together that somebody needs this. Okay, so you know how I do. Those that have been joining me, I have, let's see what kind of tea I got today. I got peppermint, chocolate peppermint tea. So I know some of you may go, ew, but to each his own, right? So it's tea time. Okay, with this tea, I don't put the creamer in with it, because you know chocolate mint. Maybe I might try it, but not tonight. So thank you for joining us. We are next Tuesday. We have a guest coming, which is Sophia Jordan. She's the owner of Black Bottoms Biscotti. Sophia, she already know I love her biscotti. So we will have her with us next week, and we're gonna talk about tenacity is crucial. Okay, so you are not gonna want to miss the wisdom that we are going to share with you. Okay, so tonight's wisdom topic is choose your struggle wisely. Okay, so we're asking that you just give us a like and give us a hashtag wisdom, a hashtag wow, and share the video with somebody. Let's share the love. All right, let's spread the wisdom, because we all need wisdom, right? I know I do. So share the love. All right. Okay, so if you're joining us, I'm gonna share this video real quick, okay? Okay, so we'll get some people come along with us tonight. Okay, so I know that this is for somebody. Before we get started on the choose your struggle wisely, I want to let you know that, you know, things that we need to really share with one another. Back in the day, you know, women used to pass on vital knowledge, but we are not doing that, and that's the reason why Women of Wisdom is here, so we can do that. So we are eventually going to get on the subject about menopause, because we need to share the wisdom to be prepared for that it is a real hormonal experience, and to prepare for that, oh my goodness, it can save you a lot of issues. But I really felt tonight that I need to share with you my this is flaxseed, and it's organic flaxseed meal. Now I get mine, this is not a commercial, but I do get mine from No Name Nutrition, and this is a nice size bag, only $2.79, and I've already used quite a bit of this. But Flaxseed gives us fiber, and as women, we need extra fiber. And so some of you may not know this, because at one point I didn't even know this, that normally we are supposed to have at least 2 to 3 bowel movements a day. Can you believe that? A day. And so, you know, the flaxseed, you can will help that along, and it gives you energy, and you can take like a tablespoon or 2 tablespoons or whatever. You can put it in your juice, you can put it in your salad. You know, you could eat it plain. It has kind of a nutty type flavor to it. And so that is for somebody. Get you some flaxseed, ground flaxseed, organic flaxseed meal, whatever you call it. They'll know what you're talking about when you ask for it. So, hey, hi Keisha, thanks for joining us tonight. So get you some flaxseed and start taking that every day, and you will find that you'll have more energy, okay? And it's good for menopause, pre-menopause, post-menopause, whatever kind of pause you going through. That flaxseed is good, okay? So I know I needed to share that with somebody. So there's a little wisdom nugget there for you. Don't hesitate to try it, okay? Okay, so we're talking tonight, like I said, choose your struggle wisely. And I was thinking about that, and it came to me to share this. And so we all want to have a great life, right? But not everybody wants to suffer, take risks, or have those hard conversations that will help us have that great life. And so our struggles determine our success, and life is full of struggles, right? We all have to deal with them. All the pain and sacrifices we've endured is equal to the sum of who we are today. And we all know there is no such thing as a pain-free life, right? Okay, so I'm still learning how to look at my struggles properly and benefit from them, and hopefully help other people to benefit from them. So, disappointments are a reality of life, and we all have them or had to deal with them. And so we need to choose our struggles wisely, okay? And so let me give you example, okay? Okay, communication is a struggle. Not communicate is a struggle, okay? Choosing the right friends is a struggle. Or what about an impending mate? Marriage, remarriage, divorce are all struggles, right? They include compromising kids, emotional deposits, co-parenting or step-parenting. What about blending families? That's a big struggle. So we need to choose our struggles wisely. What do you value enough to struggle for it? That's a question to be thought about, okay? So this is going to help us, because choosing our struggles will help us benefit our future. Struggling in some form or another, that is not optional, okay? We struggle with emotional hardship, disappointment, monumental challenges. Struggles are a part of life, okay? So ask yourself this question. I wrote this down. Ask yourself this question. Are you struggling by default or on purpose? Wow. That, you know what? We need to take a tea break on that one. Wow. Think about that one. Tea time. I hope you have your beverages or whatever you like to drink and you're enjoying this with your beverage, okay? Because you know how I am. I enjoy that. So hopefully you do too. Okay, so our struggles defined us. Now you think about that. We can't avoid going through struggles. So how we decide to go through a struggle will help us a lot. So instead of our struggles owning us, we need to own our struggles, right? It's kind of like maybe you heard that phrase, pick and choose your battles. That's one that you know, I pick and choose my battles, because there are some things that are worth fighting for and there are some things that are not. And so you know what? There are some things that are worth struggling for and there are some things that are not. You know, just like some friendships. Some friendships are not worth struggling for. Those friendships, we need to let those go. They don't have any value to them. They're not adding to our lives. They're subtracting from our lives. And you know, you can only go so far and go so long with dealing with people, and you know, it's supposed to be a two-way street anyway. They add to your life, you add to their life, you know. But if somebody, you're always adding to their life, and you know, it's just a struggle to have the friendship, choose your struggle wisely, you know. And okay, you know, they may be family, but I mean, you know, sometimes you gotta let family go, because you know, sometimes it doesn't matter who they are. If they're bringing you down instead of helping you become better, yeah, choose your struggle wisely. I mean, you know, I've had to make some difficult decisions. And, you know, like I said at the beginning, you know, everybody wants to have a great life. But, you know, you got to make those tough decisions sometimes in order to have that. You know, you can't please everybody. Now, you know I'm telling you the truth about that. That ought to get a whole lot of thumbs up, you know. So you might as well please you, okay? And if you got a relationship with God, please Him, and you will be pleased, okay? Okay, so this may not sound good to us, but it helps our overall attitude in life and makes us into a person that we feel good about, right? Okay, so how we choose is powerful. We can be optimistic, resolute, confident, or even joyful through the journey. I know that joyful part sounds really hard, because you know, when you going through a struggle and stuff and you're trying to be joyful, it's possible. It is possible, you know, but you know, that one, you gonna have to get God in on that, you know, because you know that it talks about that in James. If you read, you never read your Bible before looking James chapter 1. Okay, so when we go through challenges, because we choose and not because we have to, we can own the challenge and we can own the success. That's good right there. As well as okay, well, that will bring us a profound sense of accomplishment. And then what does that say to us? What about us? You know, when you know how to go through the struggle the right way, using wisdom, because you know you chose that struggle. I mean, say like, you know, career-wise, whatever career you choose or whatever, it's going to be a struggle, but you chose that struggle, and because you chose it, you have that, we're going to talk about this next week, tenacity, but you have that tenacity, you have that energy, you have that confidence and boldness and determination to complete the task. And once you start reaching those little bitty goals, you know, you celebrate and you feel good about yourself because you know you're accomplishing something. But let me tell you something that is more powerful than just reaching the goal itself. What's more powerful is the person you become through the struggle you're going through or go through. The person you become. That's more valuable than anything else. No one can take that away from you. So that's good. So there's another question. Ask yourself, what do I want to learn or change? And that'll help you decide, you know, whether or not you want to struggle over this or struggle over that. And so I know, like with me, you know, with our family, we're a blended family, and you know, it was something that I chose to do, you know, and, you know, through the grace of God, we made it. All of our kids are grown. And it was definitely a struggle. If any of you have been in a blended family, or you are currently in a blended family, you know what? You can make it. You can make it happen. And the struggles that you go through, they are valuable, because what's gonna come out on the other end will take you farther in life than you could imagine, you know. And the person that you become, the knowing that you can persevere, knowing that, you know, what you have accomplished, you stayed in, you know, the struggle, you know, you didn't easily fall out and, you know, give up and stuff like that. And, you know, when you do that, you know, like I said, that empowers you to go to the next position in life. And then you can inspire somebody else, because your wise decision will help somebody else to make a wise decision. And they'll see that, oh, she made it, oh, I can make it. And that's how we should be looking at life. Not, you know, oh, she did that, you know, oh, she just, you know, she had this and she had that. That's the reason why. No, she did it. I can do it. That's the inspiring way to accomplish things and look at life in the right way. Okay? So some of you may want to start a business or become financially independent, but you won't become successful, especially a successful entrepreneur, unless you're willing to take the risks, take the hits that come along with it, deal with uncertainties, because you're going to deal with that, and maybe repeated failures. Do I need to repeat that? You have to count the cost. You really do. And once you count the cost, when you count the cost, that's almost like halfway being there. Because you know you're going to go through something, and you can prepare your mind to go through it, stay in it until you complete it, you know. And so what? You may fall. Get back up, you know. Get back up. Brush yourself off. Start all over again and keep going. Okay? If you're not dead, you can do it. All right? Be encouraged. Encourage yourself. Get around those good friends that will encourage you to keep going. You know, pray, read your Bible if you're a Christian. You know, be encouraged to continue. Have that I've said this before, that bulldog determination that you're going to make something out of your life. You're going to accomplish something. You're going to be somebody, because it's already in you to be able to do that. Okay? You just got to go down in, ask those hard questions, and choose the struggle wisely. That's good. We can't avoid negative experiences. You know, light comes forth out of darkness. You know, a lot of people accomplish things because of the negative things that have happened in their life. You know, Women of Wisdom came from a negative thing that has happened in my life. It motivated me to want to see others have a better life than and have to not struggle with the same struggles that I had to struggle with. And so that's what Women of Wisdom is all about. You know, if we can help one person to not have to struggle, to give them wisdom, to give them confidence, to accomplish their dream, oh my goodness, I'm good with that. Of course, we want to reach a lot of people. But if we only reach one, I'm good with that. Because that's one person that changed, and that person will change somebody else. And so, you know, we are defined by the values we are willing to suffer for. Isn't that good? So we have to choose our struggles wisely. And there's no other way. There's no other way to get around the negative. But we can turn the negative into a positive. You know, if you think about even batteries, electricity, you know, it all involves a positive and a negative. You usually do not have two positives and two negatives. It's usually a negative and a positive. Even when it comes to light, dark, you know. And so we can't escape, or why run away and try to avoid those things when really the wise way to do it is to choose how we're going to struggle. Have that positive attitude. Have that resolute. Have that confidence. You know, have those hard conversations with yourself and decide that, you know what, I'm going to do this. This is worth the struggle. This is worth the struggle. So choose your struggle wisely, along with choosing your battles wisely. You know, don't just cackle over every little thing. You know, make it worth the value. And that will shape your character and help you to become a better person so you can help somebody else to become a better person. Isn't that good? Come on, give us a hashtag wild or hashtag wisdom. Let me know that you're here with us. We're taking a tea time break. Tea time. So I want to say this too, that if there is a subject that you would like us to touch on, leave it in the comment box and I will make sure that we try to touch on those subjects, because you can, you know, join. Let's do this together. It takes all of us working together. There is no lone ranger really in this world. We all need each other, and especially us women, we really need each other. We know what each other deal with and what each other struggle is. You know what I'm saying? And so we can help one another, and it's very important that we do, because we need to learn how to stick together. It doesn't matter your background, where you came from. It doesn't matter your culture or what you believe. You know, we all have something in common as women, and we need to help bridge the gap between the young and the old, because wisdom knows no age. Okay? So we all can add to each other's life. All right? So I hope that you enjoyed this topic, this wisdom topic tonight. Choose your struggle wisely. And more importantly, apply the principles to your lives. And the questions that I asked, let me reiterate the questions that I asked so you'll know to ask these questions. Are you struggling by default or on purpose? Ask yourself that. What are you willing to struggle for? Okay? Well, I guess those were the only two questions. And if you are just joining us, just go back and check out the replay, okay? All right, so thank you for joining us tonight for Tea Time with Dorarena. Remember next week to join us. We have Sophia Jordan is going to be joining us. She is the owner of Black Bottom Piscotti, and we're going to talk about tenacity is crucial. Okay, so I look forward to joining, or I look forward to next week with Sophia and sharing the wisdom and the love with you. Okay, so remember, my wild friends, I love you and walk in wisdom. All right, good night.